not tackling.
And it was after the shot went in, too.
Yeah, but just attacking Mike Dunleavy, not good.
Yeah, I wonder if any Bucs fans have left the game yet in frustration.
He got tackled. Boom. Yeah, the Bucs, like if you look at their Facebook page and stuff, like the Milwaukee Bucs, I mean, they are confident and they like hate Chicago. They think that like Chicago fans are the worst thing in the world. They're like, oh, these stupid Chicago fans, blah blah blah. We still have the Packers, blah blah blah. Okay, but we're not talking about the NFL.
We're talking about the NBA,
and you don't even have a hockey franchise.
Yeah, we have one of the best. We have it. We arguably have a dynasty in Chicago.
Yeah, so I don't get where
right, and how good are the
from.
Brewers doing? The Cubs are going to tear them apart.
The Brewers suck. They'll never win a World Series. They still haven't. The last time they went to a World Series was 1982. They lost in 7 games to the St. Louis Cardinals, of course, and that's when Milwaukee was in the American League still. But yeah, it's they're just dumb.
Yeah, the fans that I don't. Cowboys fans are super annoying.
Yeah.
Blues fans are annoying because they actually think that the Hawks are their number one rival. No, it's Detroit. You're just a wannabe pests. I mean that is just,
they are pests.
They are. They're wannabe pests. I mean that's why I just don't like Blues fans, and Cowboys fans are got to be the most annoying in sports.
Yeah, I would think so. Also, fans in Los Angeles or New York, those are never good places either. Tennessee's pick is in. As we said a couple minutes ago, the pick is in. So
there's a rumor that it sounds like the Jaguars are more at Dante Fowler than Amari Cooper.
Oh, well, there you go.
And ESPN Stats and Info tweeted that the team picking first overall in each of the last 3 seasons posted a winning record the following year. Now, granted, if you think about those teams, the Colts had a good team. They just didn't have quarterback play the year before when they took Luck. And then, of course, you have the Chiefs. Remember, they just had no quarterback play, and they traded for Alex Smith when they had the first overall pick, and then they went to the playoffs. And then last year you have the Texans, who was more of a quarterback play, just wasn't good enough for a good team around them. I mean, you have a good defense, and then they posted a winning record. Where Tampa Bay is just an awful team. Those last 3 teams had good defenses, had a decent group of guys surrounding the quarterback. Yeah. Tampa Bay is awful. I mean, they do have Mike Evans and Vincent Jackson for a solid receiving core, except that's really it. I mean, they have Greg McCoy at defensive tackle, and that's it.
Right. We still haven't gotten the official word of who Tennessee drafted, but
maybe there's a last-second trade.
On my Twitter feed, it looked like they.
Everyone on my Twitter feeds. People are saying
here we go.
It's Marcus Mariota.
And, it looks like it'll be Marcus Mariota.
I don't know why. Yeah. I mean, they didn't announce a trade yet, so, it's got to be Mariota. Yeah, it's Mariota. The NFL draft NFL tweeted it out.
Yep. Marcus Mariota, quarterback from the University of Oregon, is now with the Tennessee Titans.
Can you imagine how bad they'll look if Mariota is a bust for not accepting that Eagles offer?
Yeah, I feel like they're going to look dumb anyway.
Yeah, watch Chip Kelly now offer a trade for Mariota instead.
He could. Now the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock.
Apparently Roger Goodell called him Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota? That's nice. He'll probably say a lot of things wrong, a lot of things that we can, a lot of things that they can do. So yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, Brad Biggs tweeted out that Eagles fans are pissed off. He said they all wanted Chip to sell the ranch for Mariota.
Yep. There you go. The 3rd pick is Jacksonville. 4th pick
is Oakland. 5th is Washington. And a lot of people are tweeting that he pronounced Mariota's name wrong, so people are pissed.
Mariota.
Again, I'm still holding out all hope that Amari Cooper falls to the Bears and they take him.
All right.
Now, I do have a feeling that if him and Kevin White are both available, they'll go with White. I just think they'll do that. I would love for Amari Cooper.
Here's something a little interesting. Apparently, Jimmy Butler would not go into the locker room until the Bucs walked off the court. and here's a picture of it.
Or a vine.
Yeah, it's just like a 6-second vine. He's waiting for them to go in. He's waving.
He's waving at him. Get into your locker room.
Get into the locker room. This is our place. And technically, that is Jimmy Butler's place. He played 3 or 4 years against Marquette there. So I mean, he knows the arena well. He plays well. He played extremely well Game 4. He's playing well again tonight. Jacksonville's pick is in, apparently. So
we'll see how long it takes. Dante Fowler. I'll have the first 3 pick. Well, this is nerve-wracking. I so hope the Bears get Amari Cooper.
Of course, a lot of people are comparing Marcus Mariota to Alex Smith, which, to me,
I think Mariota's got a better arm.
Yeah, I mean, that's not the worst comparison. Alex Smith is a pretty conservative quarterback. He doesn't throw the ball deep, but I think Mariota has a chance to be like Alex Smith. Of course, Alex Smith is in Kansas City, where it's highly relied on running and defense. So, it's not so much about Alex Smith in Kansas City as it is about everyone around him.
And the pick is in, and yet no one knows.
Of course not. The pick's in, and then we have to wait another 3 minutes for the pick.
The pick is in, except we have to wait the full 10 minutes to announce it.
Of course. What else would we have to do?
Yeah, I think it's going to be Dante Fowler. No one has even tweeted it out, who it is, or if anyone what anyone is speculating. And
it takes too long. I mean, when the pick is in, you should be able to.
Yeah, you should be announcing it. I mean, that's.
I don't think these people necessarily want to wait. They want to get the draft done and over with.
Think about if you're there. What do you do for all that whole 10 minutes when you don't have the highlights and the analysts talking?
Right. Rounds 2 and 3 are going to be tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m., and rounds 4 through 7 are starting at 11 a.m. on Saturday.
The Jaguars did not receive a trade interest in their pick, so that's why it was in so quickly.
Okay. Yeah. This is very interesting. But it's also a little strange that it takes so long. We are watching the NFL.com live feed. It looked like they had two analysts there at the Marriott Courtyard, which I guess is somewhere in Chicago. I saw a bunch of Bears fans behind them. So, yeah, I know that they're not in the building, in the auditorium at Roosevelt University.
Yeah, no. This pick has been in for at least 5 minutes.
I know, it's taking a little too long. But the pick is in. Let's see, this guy who's working for NFL Network is talking to a couple of fans out here. They look like Bears fans, although there's a Titans fan. There's a couple Titans fans behind him. I wonder, did these Titans fans drive up to Tennessee, or have they been Titans fans that are just living in the Chicago area? I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, there's always fans of every team there.
Right. I wonder if they drove all the way up just for the draft. You got all these guys who are heavily drinking behind the guys too.
Yeah, I'm sure Titans fans have gotten pretty drunk with the pick of Marcus Mariota.
Yeah. It looks like they might. At least Herb Lawrence tweeted out that it looks like they got Fowler.
Good.
So we'll have to see. He thinks that they took Fowler anyway. So we'll have to see what happens with that.
Someone just tweeted out that they took Dante Fowler.
Yeah, so it looks like that they took Dante Fowler. As soon as we get that announcement official, we're going to take a break.
I did have Dante Fowler in my mock draft, and if my mock draft is going to continue to be right, I have Oakland taking Leonard Williams. So that's just spoilers for people.
Yeah.
As of right now, it's spoilers.
Right. That's what it is. It's a bunch of spoilers.
Once we get this pick in, we'll head to a break, and then people are still tweeting about Goodell mispronouncing Mariota's name.
Marioto.
Yeah.
It's not right.
It looks like the pick is still in.
The pick has been in. The time has definitely run off on this already. It totally seems it's been past, because I think the pick was in with about 4 or 5 minutes left on the clock, and then it's definitely been 4 or 5 minutes since we've been stalling and talking. Now he's coming out.
Yep, they got Dante Fowler.
All right, they got Dante Fowler, and now the Raiders are on the clock. We'll take a break, and we'll come back. You're listening to NFL Draft coverage right here on the Sports Renegades on SportsTownChicago.com. The Sports Renegades podcast on SportsTownChicago.com.